Let's have a quick look at the interface of ChatGPT and understand where you can do what. And the very first thing you see are examples, capabilities, and limitations. You can click on the examples if you want, but we'll have our own examples later on in this beginner series. But let's have a look at capabilities, because this is kind of important. So, ChatGPT remembers what was said earlier in the conversation. This is absolutely amazing, because it allows you to have, well, a real conversation, and it also allows you to keep referring back to earlier things and earlier answers from ChatGPT. This also ties into the next point, allows user to provide follow-up corrections. So if you don't get the answers that you want, you can just keep asking and keep refining your questions and prompts. And then of course ChatGPT is trained to decline inappropriate requests, so you cannot ask ChatGPT how to build a weapon or things like that. Then we have limitations, which is also very important to note here that ChatGPT may occasionally generate incorrect information. So not everything that ChatGPT says you can take at face value. Sometimes it really just hallucinates and says things that are not true at all with complete confidence, so take that into account. And it may produce harmful or biased content. We'll look at examples for wrong information and biased content later on in this series. Good. Down here, you can type in your prompt or message, whatever you want to type in, and then there on the right side, you just click on Send Message. And here on the left side, you can find the titles for all the different chats that you had with ChatGPT. ChatGPT gives the chat a title automatically, which is very handy. I'd recommend always creating a new chat for every new topic that you want to talk about. You can do that on top here. Just click on New Chat, and then you can always go back to your old topics and continue talking to ChatGPT in case you have further questions or other thoughts that you want to clarify. And down here you can upgrade to the Plus version if you want. We'll also look at that later on in this beginner's tutorial. And down here where the three dots are, you can either clear all the conversations if you don't want them anymore, or you can click on Settings. And in the settings, you can change from dark to light mode if you want to. I'll just do that real quick. Yeah, it's very bright. I really hate the light mode, so I'll change back to dark mode. But you can do that down here. One more thing that I want to point out is that you may, in the upper right corner here, have a button that says K. I used to have that button, but I logged out and in again, and now it's gone. When you get an answer from ChatGPT and then click that button, you can simplify that answer, clarify it, shorten it, tweetify it, and a few more things. So that's very handy, especially for beginners, but it's nothing that you cannot just do by yourself with typing it into the interface. Now that you understand the interface, let's move on to the next video of our beginner's tutorial and finally write your first prompt in the video right over here.